What are you drinking? Oh, you drinking it with Coke? I was just going to drink it.
I'll probably pour another shot. Another shot.
We need to show the camera a shame that we like advertising our alcoholism as like the... I don't know.
So the sequence, right?
No. The first thing we need to talk about, right? What was that sci-fi fucking film?
Mike Tyson.
No, sci-fi film. Ender's Game.
Isaac Asimov, and then Stanley
Have you
Kubrick,
read any
and then
Isaac
Expense.
Asimov?
Yeah, we listened to fucking Rendezvous with Ramus right here in this room.
Rendezvous with Ramus.
Yeah, we listened to the whole
Rendezvous with Rima, and that's not Isaac Asimov.
Who was it?
I'm gonna get rid of this fucking thing.
Didn't he film the space launch, Jasper?
Oh, there's an image of a photo of Kubrick in a dune on the moon.
We should review Doctor Strangelove, or how I learned.
How have we not reviewed Doctor Strangelove?
I feel like that's been on the list for like 3 years.
Have you watched that movie?
What do you mean? We watched it together.
Did we?
Of course we did.
I remember the
We
first
watched
time.
every movie together, Jasper. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he gets up in the chair. I remember getting up in the chair.
My infinite, I can walk.
There's a clip. There's a clip. Right there. Someone needs to clip that, please.
Monsieur, I can walk. My infinite, I can walk.
I hope to God you cut that out. That would be embarrassing.
And then after that, he uses the gravity of all the moons of Jupiter to like slingshot himself.
Look, it's fine if the Expanse needs to take liberties for the point of the narrative, okay?
Science fiction isn't fiction, it's science. We only take one of the words for meaning, and that specific word is not the word fiction, it's the word science, and science is what we take.
It's it's entirely dependent on the scene, on the situation, and on how much emotional investment you have in the narrative. I apologize. That was unprofessional. I apologize.
No, yeah, I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan of fiction, and what fiction does is it takes moments of reality and it skews and changes them to make them more entertaining for the sake of a narrative, which is what I'm on board for, the exciting, engaging narrative. And just because Alex uses the slingshot gravity effects of the moon of Jupiter to bounce down
This is not an episode we're supposed to review.
undetected by the MCRM to save the crew. And in real life, if that actual trajectory took a year, and within the actual episode it did not take a year, it doesn't mean that it's not an exciting action sequence, because it is. Monsieur! Take a walk!
I'm gonna get rid of this fucking thing.
Holden goes through this great arc of character of hero to anti-hero within this episode.
He's trying to be a badass.
Yeah.
He's a little guy. He's little.
Is he that little though?
No, look at the actor. I'm pretty sure he's pretty short.
In comparison to who?
Maybe I'm projecting onto the actor.
I feel-
the what's described in the book.
I feel like you're watching him like he's gotta be short.
He looks like
Please God, he's gotta be short.
If that guy was like 6 foot, I would feel very inadequate.
Every time I watch him, I'm horribly emasculated.
It's understood.
Like distinct and defined tits. Like massive tits. Like there's a scene with him and Naomi naked where
He has bigger tits.
His tits are like bigger than Naomi's. He has
Okay.
huge tits.
It would have just been nice if they just lingered a little bit more on the existential horror of humans trapped in metal boxes trying desperately to escape the vacuum of space. I drank nearly half this bottle of vodka.
The guy, whatever his name is, Quaylef. The Moby Dick guy. He's a caricature, I'm not being racist. Wait, this has been like 40 minutes of our life, Jasper. How much do you want to review a 40-minute episode of television? Long
We haven't even got to Avasarala and like her altercations with Julie Mao. We haven't even started talking about fucking
We can
all
talk
of that
about,
stuff.
You can talk about that if you
I'm
want.
just saying, we've only talked about half the episode. The Wheel of
I
Time.
haven't read the Wheel of Time, but it
Ends in the most lamest way to possibly ever end.
Just tell me, I don't give a fuck.
He rides off into the sunset. Literally. Like the main hero for like 13 books. Right? Just rides off into the sunset. And that's the end.
The sad but yet satisfying conclusion where a hero dies and nothing is fulfilled.
Yeah, or you just want the slow descent into madness.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, we don't appreciate hero stories where the hero gets away with it. No. We take pleasure in the fact that we can't measure up to these hero archetypes, so therefore we take pleasure in their downfall.
That's why we relate so much.
That's why James Holden has to be short.
Well, I'm not sure that he's actually that short in real life. That's you. I think he's fucking 6 foot tall and ripped as fuck. And just nailing Naomi like there's no tomorrow.
Nah.
Thank you for watching. You know I'm out. You like this ramen coming out.